Hello guys and welcome back. In this video I'm gonna show you how can you make a ranking system, and this will be a updated version from the previous one. So what I'm gonna show you in this video, we're gonna talking about a positioning on the screen, we're gonna talking about anchors, I'm gonna show you how can you set and change a current goal, so you can adjust this, and I'm gonna show you also how can you adjust a progress bar color, and also how can you adjust a text color as well. Okay, I just did a new project, and the next thing what we're gonna do, you can see in the rank system we're gonna now stream the textures direct from verse. So we don't use editables and hewed message device anymore. We're gonna stream the textures from verse. So what I want to say is ranks, this will be the folder name, and the bronze one is a texture or image name. So I'm gonna show you now. So as you can see, blank project, I'm gonna make the folder ranks, and I'm gonna import all these images in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna save all, and now we're gonna go to verse, and we're gonna create two verse files. So the first file will be a rank system. So this is a first class, and the second class will be a player class. As you can see, it's a player class. So, player class. Okay, create, and I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up also this one. So I just delete this, and now for a player class we're gonna copy this. So this is a player class, and for a rank system we're gonna copy all of this. Okay, just a save all, and I'm gonna build verse code. Okay, I'm gonna also save all, and now we have in creative device we have a rank system, and as you can see we have only one editable here. You can use a tracker from a previous video, but I'm gonna just make a one. So I'm gonna track a score. Target value will be 0, starting value 0. Okay, reset now. Wallet team any. Sharing, very important, make it individual. When target is reached, do nothing. Show on hot, no. Show progress, no. And we're gonna also use a persistence, and we're gonna autosave and autoload. Okay, that's about this, and we're gonna connect the tracker. And the next thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the spawner. Okay, as you can see, spawner here, and we're gonna add tag. So this will be a verse tag markup, and we're gonna select all spawners, and you need to make this for all spawners in your project. So this can be if you in the session, if you copy with the phone, these tags can be sometimes removed, so you need to really check all the spawners in the in here, as you can see, all spawners. So you need set all these stacks here. So okay. And now I want to talk more about a positioning on the screen, about the anchors and alignment. So I'm gonna show you this visually, and you can also, in there is a documentation. You can copy this into a browser and you can see the positioning on the screen here. You have here examples, and for example we're gonna make the rank position image to the upper right. So you can go here and look for the upper right of screen, and you have anchors here. So for example, X and Y, as you can see, X will be 1 and Y will be 0. But in there the position will be a 0 and 1. So 0 and 1 position, I'm gonna show you this in a widget blueprint. So I'm gonna make the canvas and I'm gonna import a, for example, this image here. So you can see the anchors here. So the anchors, if we set to this means 0, and this means 0 on the both axes. So this is a 0, 0, X and Y, and the location here is 1 on both axes. And for example, in the center the position is 0.5, 0.5. You can read this here, how is this positioning, so you can set correctly. So for example, now in here the position is 0 and 1, so the x-axis is here and go from 0 to 1, and the y-axis is 0 here and go down there to 1. So if x is 0, it means it's this, and y is 1, it means the position on the screen is there. So as you can see, x is 0, y is 1. But we want to change this position of the rank to be up there. Here you can set a pixel image. So I think these are pixels, I'm pretty sure. So in there I'm gonna change the size to 200, okay, and I'm gonna change the anchors on the top. I'm gonna set the position to the 0. So this is an anchor position, and now we're gonna align this. So how we're gonna align this? As you can see, this is a alignment on the both axes, X and Y, as you can see. So for example, for this tutorial I'm gonna hide a minimap. I'm gonna make a the position on the very top here. For example, I'm gonna make this to 125, and here I'm gonna make this to 0.8. No, I'm gonna make this to 0.5, for example. Oh, like this, or 0.6. So how we're gonna do this? We know that the position of X, the anchor position is 1, and Y will be a 0. So we are on the right top corner, and we need to change also this one. So this value will be the same, And now we're gonna go to the alignment. So what we're gonna do, we have alignment here, and we're gonna just copy and paste. The X value will be 125. The X value will be 125, and the Y value, which is minus 56. Okay, so we have now this position of the rank image. We set a pixel size to 200, and now we're gonna change a position of a progress bar. So how we gonna make this? I'm gonna import another image here. I'm gonna set the anchors also to this side. I'm gonna reset position, and in here we have size of the progress bar. We have vector 2, x is 200 and y is 40. So I'm gonna set this to size x is 200 and the size of y is 40. So okay, and now I'm gonna just change this anchors. So anchors will be the same as here. So it will be 1 and 0. Okay, we're gonna change this to 1.0 and here to 0, and we're gonna also set this 1.0 to 0. Okay, we have now the anchors, and now we need a alignment. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make alignment same 125 as for a rank. So this alignment will be the same, but I want to have rank something like this, maybe 8.5. Okay, so this will be the position for a progress bar, 125 and minus 8.5. So I'm gonna change this, and there will be 1.25. okay, this is okay. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this. This will be also in the project file, so you can change this. I'm gonna just launch the session, and so okay, here are we in the session, and now I'm gonna just add a device, and I'm gonna looking for hot. So this is a hot manager, and in there I'm gonna disable this show minimap to off, and I'm gonna also create a trigger for a score, so I can see the score, visible game, yes, trigger by damage, yes, and is there anything else? Okay, I'm gonna sound effect, visual, okay, so this is okay. And now for the score, I'm gonna add score, maximum score, this is okay, visible game, only number, score and play audio, display on hot, test 1 point, and activate with a trigger, okay. So I'm gonna just place here, and now I'm gonna copy and make 3 of this. So if you now look the score manager 2, it will be triggered by triggered, so it's this event binding, it will automatically create this for us. So score manager 3 will be triggered by trigger 3. So okay, I'm gonna just make this test 3, and I'm gonna make 3 points, and here I'm gonna make 2 points, and this will be a test 2. So okay, I'm gonna just start a session, and as you can see, the rank position is pretty nice. We can maybe go a bit up, but it's okay. And also on a, so no, where is, oh, it's scale is here, so I'm gonna just use this scale. So this will be a scale of 100 on a console. So when you test, when you make this, make sure you have on the 100%. So this will be the scale for other consoles. So if we go to 125, you can see it's still okay. And if we go to minimum, as you can see, the anchor is still here, but I'm gonna make the scale to maybe 80%. Oh, it's okay. So now I'm gonna just provide the points, 1 point, 3 points, and as you can see, we have a rank up 14. So okay, so now I'm gonna end the game, and I'm gonna start and pay attention to a rank images. As you can see, this will automatically, when the player leave the session or join the session, each player will be automatically loop in this. So here we have a loop, and the player score will be compared to this. So I'm gonna go up, up. So I'm gonna end the game, I'm gonna start again, and you will see this loop will be executed, as you can see. So I'm gonna go and the last rank will be the GOAT. So okay, so what I want to show you now, it's how you can change a color for progress bar. So as you can see here, we have a rank progress bar, and we have default color, which is 000. But what is this? What is this? So you can go to this address, and you can copy this. We're gonna open this color picker, and we're gonna go convert hex to RGB, and we're gonna copy in there. So we're gonna convert this, and what is this? As you can see, RGB 000. So what is this? Okay, how you know what is this? If you make, for example, a material, and we're gonna make a new material, and in here we're gonna just create a vector 3, and as you can see, 000, it's a black color. So this will be a color for a color base. and here is the color for a numbers. As you can see here, text number color FFF. What is this? You can check it. It is white color, and here is a default color for the top overlay. So we want to change this color. So what is this color? We're gonna convert this, and we have a values here. So we have an air channel 245 and 200, and the blue channel is 0. So I'm gonna go to the material, I'm gonna put this in. So 220, 245 and 200, 205 and 200. Okay, it's a yellow color, but I want a green, so I want the color to be just like this, and I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna go to convert RGB to hex. Air channel will be 0. Here I think is 205, and here is a 11. I think it's 11. So now I'm gonna just copy the hex file, the hex code into here. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna close this. Okay, save this. I'm gonna save for, and I'm gonna build verse code. I'm gonna push the changes. So this will be very quickly, and now we're gonna see the progress bar. Okay, it's green. So now the progress bar is green, and if you want to change the text color, you can change in there. So if you want to make a black color, for example, we know the black color is a is a 0. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save, or we're gonna build verse code. Okay, I need to end the game. The game is ending. Okay, we're gonna push changes, and if we now start the game, the text will be black. Okay, the next thing what I want to show you how you can adjust is a elimination tracker, how you can adjust these numbers here. So for example, you saw we have start with a 0, and the first score was a 5. So when the player reached this, we're gonna set the current goal to 10. So when the player reached the goal 10, we're gonna set this to 15, and so on and so on in the loop. So yeah, if you want to change, for example, to 50, the first goal will be a 50. It starts with 0, and current goal is 50. We need to change this to 50. And if you want to set, and if this target is reached, we're gonna set the current goal to 100, for example, and so on. And when this target is reached, we're gonna set the current goal to 150, and so on. So this is about how you can adjust these values here. And don't forget to set a current goal also in a player class. So you need to set this also here. So if this is a first goal, it needs to be this value. So I'm gonna leave now for vbuk. Okay, I'm gonna just change all the values to 50, and we're gonna see in the session what will happen. And I'm gonna tell you what will happen. The player will start on the round start, will check the value. So now we see, wait, I'm gonna just start. What was a current score? It was 111. So I'm gonna adjust this in there, and I'm gonna just add 0 here, 0 here, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So I'm gonna save. So we have now 111, I think 111 points. This will be there. So rank texture block is bronze 3. So now when we're gonna push the changes and this loop will be executed, we should get this rank. So bronze 3. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save all. I'm gonna build verse code. I'm gonna push the changes, and now we're gonna go here. So it's updating, and now if I start this, the loop will execute, and as you can see, we have now a bronze 3. So this is how you can adjust these numbers. And now, for example, when we reach the target 150, we're gonna change to silver 1. So as you can see, so this is how you can adjust. The progress will be saved. Also, if you update this version and you're using the tracker from the previous version, or the scores or elimination, whatever you tracked, will be stored. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll down slowly so you can see the code and you can write it down. So thanks for watching, and see ya in the next one.